Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, Geneva. I'm Rachel Briza here with Miss Pollock. It's a Thursday. We're ready to close out the week, except there's a little bit of snow outside, so that
hopefully that snow ends as quickly as it came, because we've got some awesome announcements for you today.
And plenty of them have to do with spring, so the snow should definitely clear out soon. Stay tuned because GTV News
starts right now.
Welcome back, Geneva. I'm Rachel Briza.
And I'm Miss Pollock here with your announcements for this snowy first day of spring, Thursday, March 20th, 2014.
Everyone has a dream destination they desire to see one day. Perhaps your dream happens to be Spain. GHS is giving you that opportunity. The beautiful sights of Spain are available to you next summer. Come with your parents to an informational meeting next Monday night, March 24th at 7 p.m. in room J243. Get your passport ready to travel across the pond.
Despite the snow, if you and your family are planning on doing some spring cleaning, keep your eye out for books that you've already read or perhaps don't plan on reading. It is encouraged to bring gently used books to donate to the GHS book drive during the first 2 weeks after we return from break. The donated books will be sold at the end of April. The proceeds will be given to the Lazarus House and Mutual Ground.
Any students ready to go fishing in the frigid waters? There will be a meeting directly after school today in room H205. Please see Mr. Anderson if you cannot attend the meeting and would like to be a part of the club.
With spring break less than a week and a half away, the school year is coming quickly to a close. And for seniors, that means the senior breakfast is coming up. Of course, they need all GHS seniors to send in pictures to be shown at the senior breakfast in May. You can send your pictures to the email address that is right at the bottom of your screen, or they can be turned in the main office. All pictures must be turned in by the end of this month. Good news, Geneva. Tickets for the spring musical Jekyll and Hyde are now on sale in the cafeteria during lunch periods. Jekyll and Hyde is loosely based on the story of a chemist who has to deal with an anger and a whole bunch of drama. He makes the Hulk look tame. Showtimes are 7:30 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Opening night is tonight, and you don't want to miss this show.
There is an upcoming toy drive to support children who receive medical treatment at the National Institute of Health in Maryland. Adelaide Ralston and Mrs. Campana ask that you provide small unwrapped toys and uplifting cards. You may bring these items to the main office by May 3rd. You have a while, but please donate sooner rather than later. Also keep in mind all objects must be small enough to fit in a shoebox.
If there is anyone who is unable to attend the Poetry Slam meeting, you should pick up all the information and a contract in room B126. The deadline for turning in all contracts and poems is March 26th. The Poetry Slam will be held on April 9th at 6:30 in the Viking Commons. See Mrs. Peters, Mr. Whitman, or Mr. Ralston with any questions.
Anyone interested in auditioning for the Viking Review Spring Variety Show should see Mrs. Curtis in room C141, the choir room. For audition information after completing the that's a very jumbled sentence. All right. The application process, after you finish it, you can sign up for the audition time. The auditions will be first come, first serve, so do not delay. Keep in mind you must sign up before we head out for spring break.
Nice.
Thanks. With winter hopefully coming to a close and our basketball season ending, there is a space for another exciting sport to jump into the mix, and that sport is lacrosse. Our Viking lacrosse team is hosting the second annual Battle of Burgess this Saturday, March 22nd. There will be a game against Wheaton Academy at 9 a.m., followed by a match against the Predator lacrosse team at 12:45 p.m. And to close out the day, there will be a hard-fought battle against St. Charles East. Make sure to come on out to support our Vikings. And now here's 3 to know before we go.
Please come out this Saturday and support our varsity lacrosse team as they take on 3 different teams and the second annual Battle at Burgess.
Don't forget to donate any extra books you have to the GHS Book Drive.
And make sure you get your tickets to the Jekyll and Hyde musical, which premieres this evening in the GHS Auditorium.
And that's all the news we have for you today. Miss Pollock, how are you feeling about the show?
It was a lot of fun. It's different than live theater, which I normally do, but I enjoyed it.
Well, you did a wonderful job. I had a lot of fun doing it with you. And speaking of theater, make sure you head out to the show tonight. I know I'll be there tomorrow.
I'll be there tonight.
Have a great day, Geneva.